So nobody saw Envy on Desus and Meryl.
No, I didn't.
Well, no, I take that back. Envy on The Talk. Or is it The Real? Savon, which one is it? Oh, Savon's not here because he left. It's The Real.
Wait, like it's The Real?
No. No, The Real as in the talk show that airs
Okay.
on
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
on Fox with the ladies.
Shout outs to It's The Real, though. Okay.
Shout out to It's The Real. Envy went on The Real with his wife. Who he does a podcast
Are they
with.
back at it again?
No, but they're happy. They're happy and in love and shit.
No. The last time they was talking about that role play shit in that magazine.
Well, this time they took matters a bit more seriously, and they were talking about their issues with infidelity that they've had in the past. I didn't know that Envy was on this show until I saw Desus and Meryl talk about it. Mm-hmm. So I just want to play you guys some of it because you haven't seen it.
Yo, earlier this week, DJ Envy accepted an invitation to go on the talk show The Real with his wife, and it got real quickly.
Damn, why would you ever do this, bro? Like, don't
I
do
agree.
this, bro.
I don't even
This man went
know
on
what
a
happened.
TV show with 5 women to discuss how he was cheated on his wife.
All right.
Envy you.
Bruh, like, what are you doing?
The real stupid.
All right, here
what are
we
you doing,
go.
my
Hold
guy?
on. I don't even like that he's in a white blazer doing
Obvious
this.
that you guys adore and
Look at
love
this.
each other, but it hasn't always been like that.
Why? Bro, why you? We came here to talk about our cookbook or our kids. Why you?
Let me pause this first. Look at her. Look at her face. I only
Blow it up.
All right, let's see here. Hey, Erickson, I want to put this somehow so they can see what I'm talking about as well.
Screenshot
But
it now.
she looks wild. That's not Star Jones. Yeah, I never knew you could do that on the laptop. Yeah. Get out of Gulf Parks. Super engineer over here. Yo, why would anybody
That makes them the super engineer now.
why would anybody go on a talk show with 5 other women and their wife to talk about when they cheated? That's what I really want to ask y'all.
He was brave.
Why was this a great idea? This shouldn't have happened.
This was DJ Envy's 444 right here.
He did that already on Breakfast Club when it first happened.
Ooh, this is 444 part 2.
This is
It's a double disc.
This is 888.
Well, he went on. I'm just trying to figure out why somebody would do this, number one. And number two, Envy cheated ages ago, right?
Yeah, I remember him being on Breakfast Club doing his 444 a lot, like years
So
and years
why,
and years
so
ago.
why is...
Like,
Do you think this is like in-house pressure? Like, if I cheated over 5 years ago, fam,
Yeah, I'm not
I don't
still-
want to talk about
Yeah,
this
I'm not
no
still
more.
running around talking about that.
And I don't really want to hear the shit from you either.
Yeah.
and it's selfish, but once y'all get past that, like, you either just gotta never bring it up, like we over that now, or we just shouldn't move on.
Right.
In Envy's case, maybe it's different because he does a podcast with his wife. So they probably talk about it openly.
Which, that's cool, that's your relationship. But why, again, to Jesus and Meryl point, why are you on a panel with 5 women in a white vest in the middle?
It's a white blazer. It's a blazer.
Talking about
wanted
that.
to- he
He's
wanted to
sensitive about this.
Yeah.
He wanted to look like a
Shut up,
gentleman.
Parks.
That was his gentleman look. That was his, I'm up
Envy
here.
has been trying to look like he really doing it lately.
Yeah.
Like I see what he did. That was the clean.
Yeah, he
All
trying
right,
to
my
look like a
point
gentleman.
was, why are you with 5 women talking about it with your wife?
I don't know.
When was your relationship tested the most?
See, check this out. What the fuck type of question is this? You're setting me up with my wife.
Yeah.
Look at his wife.
Look at him.
You know women be ready to fucking, she ready to serve him. He didn't apologize already. She mad all over again.
All right, I found the real clip without them on it.
Thanks.
Love each other, but it hasn't always been like that.
Very true.
When was your relationship tested the most?
Well, never let a woman start with
Where
well.
she cheated on me. And a lot of people would say that was to be expected because we've been together for so long. But to be honest with you, I didn't expect it because he treated me amazingly.
Pause
a lot
it.
of times with
How do y'all feel about about what she's saying? What she's saying is Envy was cheating for a long time, but she didn't know because she was treated well. I'm not asking y'all thoughts on their situation. I'm asking your thoughts, period. on cheating while your wife is well taken care of. Do you think that your wife should be looking if she's well taken care of? I think it's a valid question.
Well,
I know a lot of men feel like that.
It proves that men can cheat non-emotionally. Like they can literally just knock that shit out and come right back home.
I'm out. Never mind.
It makes a lot of sense. Go ahead.
If you about to open up that can, I'm cool. Don't want to talk about
that's an example of it. Yeah. Not to use envy, but men in general, men can do that and then come home and there's no baggage to it.
Right.
They can just knock it out.
Play it because he's going to shit on the person he cheated with.
The man treats the woman poorly at home. Yeah. Right. But our sex life was good. He was always giving me compliments, very generous. Everything was fantastic.
You got to give compliments when you're cheating.
I never failed at that. I really did.
If you think compliments, good sex, turn her down.
And
I don't care what she's talking about now. I want to hear what Rashad has to say about all of this. So fast forward, let's find that from him. And let's keep it talk show because we were having a little argument earlier about Wendy Williams versus Beyonce. Why were we having that argument? I don't remember why that was relevant.
Because Wendy said Beyonce needs auto-tune when she's performing or when she's singing. She needs auto-tune.
She's bold.
I need more context than that.
She was naming, I guess she was talking about the whole Fergie shit maybe, and she was just naming a bunch of female, singers, artists that she felt like needs auto-tune. She said J-Lo. She said
Does she put Beyonce and J-Lo in the same category?
Right. Like to me that was just absolutely crazy.
Well, no, that's not.
Beyonce's vocals are not bad by any means.
Beyonce, well, we weren't arguing. Well, Beyonce doesn't need auto-tune. None of us here feel that way. I was arguing that Maul was saying they about to get Wendy Williams out of here. I don't see it.
She's gonna have a rough week.
I think y'all got Wendy Williams a little fucked up.
She's gonna have a rough week.
The only way she would survive is
Beehive.
because she has an older audience.
That's true.
Like middle-aged women who don't participate in the Beehive.
Does anybody know just how much fucking clout Wendy Williams has?
I'm aware.
Yeah, I don't think Beyonce is ending Wendy Williams because she said something. I don't think the Beehive is ending Wendy Williams because she said something.
I'm not ending. I'm just saying she's going to have a rough week.
I don't think she have a rough week. Why would she have a rough week? Because the Beehive is talking about Instagram? Her? I don't know that she's on it, but what I'm saying about Wendy Williams is everybody who's anybody has talked shit about Wendy Williams already. So if Beyonce did it, then what? What does it change?
I don't think Beyonce is going to say a thing.
Of course she's not. Of course she's not.
Fans.
If the fans do it for the next month, what is that going to do to Wendy Williams?
People in power beef different. And I think Beyonce,
she'll find a way to catch her.
She won't say, we won't hear what she has to say, but I think a lot of business things and business opportunities some doors will close as a result of that.
Like?
I don't know. I mean, Beyonce's hand is very strong in entertainment, though. So I'm just saying she can make some calls and make things difficult. Is all I'm saying.
It's not going to happen, man.
Okay.
Wendy Williams show is not going anywhere.
I don't know if the show is going anywhere, but I don't know if it's
Wendy's not going nowhere. The show is not going nowhere, and Beyonce is not blackballing the Wendy Williams show. While we're here, let me just at least tell y'all why we didn't have afterthoughts last week because I saw that was a real popular question. We did do an afterthoughts last week, and we did it with Lito, but I planned to do that before Troy Ave did that interview that he did. So when he did the interview, I just felt like the time was bad. It was too much of that. Bad time, bad everything, bad energy. We'll save that for a little later. So I do want to apologize to y'all for that. And with that said, I don't think I give a fuck about anything else, really. I don't care.
Was there more to the envy thing that you wanted to?
Yeah, but I don't feel like going through this whole clip to find it. It wasn't that funny. I just wanted to crack some jokes on envy cheating.
Really no, but down, was there from the start. Didn't care about money. Didn't care about anything. There we go. Just cared for my well-being. And then my family. I felt like a letdown. I felt like a failure. Mm-hmm. And like I was Rashawn at home, but in the streets I was DJ.
Pause it.
So it was two different people.
Maul can relate to that. Maul is Maul in the streets. And Jamal
at home.
and Jamal with some other people. I understand that. Envy did what everybody's supposed to do when put in this situation. He threw the side chick completely under the bus. Play it. That's my favorite part of this.
I didn't know DJ Envy.
Right. And it was a situation where I messed up. And I messed up completely. I couldn't do my work. I was at work sleeping. Like, it really affected me. Mm-hmm. And
gotta over-dramatize things.
Which is her best friend. and the other was Tyrese.
What?
Yeah, Tyrese.
Tyrese
Gibson.
That's like a rare.
Wait, what he said Tyrese did?
Tyrese helped to save his marriage. See, this is why I thought this stuff was interesting.
We have to ask.
You know, we follow Tyrese.
I thought he was throwing Tyrese under the bus, saying he was out in these streets fucking bitches with Tyrese.
No, what he's pause it. What
Why you
he's,
gotta bring other people down with you?
he's saying that when he cheated and he wanted his wife back, the two people to help him save it were the wife's best friend, which that makes sense. You need an ally in her team.
First of all, you on the right path. If her friend is helping you,
you
you're on the way to victory.
Yeah, that's a fact. And he says that Tyrese helped him. He said Tyrese came in and sung a song.
And told him to go in his crib and scream, "What more do you want from me?"
I don't know. Press play. He's going to tell us.
Tyrese, help.
So I apologized to my wife on there, and I kind of embarrassed her. She had no clue, but at this point, I was trying everything to get her to listen.
Because
So
up until that point, all of his attempts had failed.
Yeah.
So that was his last attempt to try to do it publicly.
Also,
that.
you have to make the woman look really strong and like she wasn't fucking with you.
That's important. No, he hit the air on it.
You have to make sure she looks fire in this.
Yeah, the important part, you embarrassed her, so you want to build her up. Prop her up, make her seem like she's stronger than your mom. All this is true shit. Wait, play this.
But you have to think, nobody knew. It wasn't a public thing.
Yeah.
At
So
that
he
point,
outed
it was
himself.
only between us.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I knew, but then he outed it to the public. Not with details, but the apology.
Yes. Yeah.
Then all you had to do was read
Stop,
between
man,
the
turn this
lines.
off. Stop this for a minute. Why chicks always want you to apologize in public?
And
I'm tired of that.
And furthermore,
Shut up. No. No.
Can we go?
No.
Let's go.
Not apologizing in public. I didn't cheat in public.
I'm not trying to sound like a hater. I'm not trying to sound like a hater.
You about to hate.
But how important is DJ Envy to where he would have to apologize in public?
What?
Like, is he that, like, big of a person to where he would have to publicly apologize for cheating on his wife?
Yeah. Everybody's that big of a person today. Everybody with a phone has an outlet.
No,
and
see, that's the problem.
Wait. That's my first point. My second point, though, is Envy. When Envy cheated, I guess it was a big public. It was a public thing because Shorty was wilding. Remember?
Yeah. And she was pretty popular at the time.
She was popular and she was wilding, and Envy's wife was not known about or popular at the time. So I can see it. You got to do this. Play it.
Tyrese heard it when I said it on air. And
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about Tyrese.
Tyrese was logged into the Breakfast Club that morning.
And decided to do a good deed. God's
we didn't know each
plan.
other. He didn't have my number. We
Yeah.
just professionally, I would see him, hey, what's up? And he called me and said, I heard you on the radio and I want to help. And I was like, but you don't know me. He was like, God gave me a sign to help you. So I was like, all right, Tyrese wants some spins or something.
God's plan.
Also, you have to add God into the apology.
You can't-
Tyrese wants some spins.
Let me tell you something. If you cheat and get caught and
God has
don't
to
mention God, you're not. It's over.
God has to be a part of everything.
100%.
Yeah, you can't publicly apologize and not mention God.
It's true.
Yeah, Joe was definitely on Love and Hip Hop telling Kaylin he was leaving her and said, yo, let's pray about it.
And she stayed.
But he really said, I don't care. I really want to help. So he was like, this is what I want you to do. He says, I want you to book a reservation at this restaurant. Get the private room. I'm going to come and I'm going to sing and I'm going to talk to y'all. So I booked a private room and Gia and I were having dinner and
That
Tyrese
worked?
came in singing with a backup singer.
What?
And
A guitarist.
A guitarist.
Wait.
Singing Stay. And I didn't know Tyrese. And he was singing.
What?
And he sang like he was singing at the Grammys. Like he was.
Oh,
And you know that Tyrese face?
Yo,
He was.
Amani, if you're listening,
Yes. He was singing and.
might need some help, bro.
And he sat down for 4 hours with us and just had conversations and pretty much was my angel every day until we were able to try to work it out and get me back in the house. Well, not in the house, but get me back in at least a speaking graces.
Yeah.
He would talk to Gia 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning,
Be on the
midnight.
phone for 8 hours.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's a great record, by the way.
Maybe we can do something.
I don't want to hear Tyrese sing Stay.
Is that the Stay he was singing?
Yeah, Jodeci.
I thought he was singing a song that he has on stage.
No, Stay by Jodeci. My question I wanted to ask
Acoustic
y'all.
version?
Two questions. No more. I don't know. My two questions for y'all before I get the fuck out of here.
First, see how easy celebrities got it, man. This goes back to that whole me and Maul versus you and Bird.
And Bird conversation.
Like Tyrese is not coming to my aid to sing for my girl in a private room.
Yeah, but Lenny will.
Nah, if I ever
I can get Khaled to talk to us.
if I ever have to make an apology like that, I'm gonna just have Joe come spit some bars at dinner.
Yo, all right.
Joe's helped me out in some situations with those Joe bars.
Let me tell you something. I have saved Rory's life at least 7 times. But if we're having a confession hour, which we weren't,
which
or a minute,
which we still are.
it was 1994, I think, where my girlfriend was a little angry at me. Popped in that Brian McKnight, One Last Cry. And I talked over it. And I mailed it with a note.
Yo, you've always been a mutt. Crazy.
That's one thing. He's been a consistent
or romantic.
He's been a consistent
or romantic, right? No.
No, I love that you've been yourself for your whole life. I think that's great.
You definitely down with the mud.
Is this when you had the
All-Stars.
blonde hair?
Why did?
This was definitely the blonde hair.
Definitely
era.
the blonde hair.
That's a blonde moment.
That's why Joe don't like Blonde by Frank Ocean. Brings back memories.
No, Blonde by Frank Ocean is trash. And see, y'all making jokes, but only real niggas do know about this.
I know about that song.
No, you don't. No, you don't, more. I play this on Fordham.
What you talking about?
No. This is real romance type shit.
Oh my god.
First of all, you wouldn't even get no girls back then.
You got me twisted.
I think my shit was still like, Riri. Apologize for what I did to you. I'm out here in North Carolina, but when I get back to New Jersey, I'll tear your ass up.
13.
14.
14.
I was so trash at 14.
Tear your ass up.
This is the longest intro ever. God damn. They're just now saying a word, nigga. Shut up. What's happening? Oh, it's time to go.
I had the acapella of Fire that I was gonna put over this beat.
What is Rory doing? He's playing fucking Fire. All right, let's
I was
get
gonna
out.
put the acapella over that.
Do
over
we
the
have
Brian
sleepers?
McKnight.
I wanted to ask you idiots just 2 simple
Damn,
questions.
you ruined the moment.
Just 2 simple questions, and we can get out of here. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Question number 1: worst breakup you ever had? And question number 2:
What her full name and social?
No, I just want to know what was bad. Like that time I told y'all about Sin going through my phone and waking me up out my sleep to ask me who Pizza Hut was.
Who is Pizza Hut?
Yo, why are you talking so freaky to Pizza Hut?
Who is Pizza Hut? Only you, man.
Oh man,
Only
you talk about a tense situation.
No, I meant I was ordering a sausage pizza.
Pizza.
Yes, not saying you want a piece of sausage. Sausage pizza, not pizza sausage. Yeah, I want to hear those stories from y'all. Tell me some of the worst times that y'all were jammed up and y'all had to talk over one last cry. Or y'all had to make up with somebody you really loved a lot. We're all men in here. We all been heartbroken, I'm assuming.
No, I'm a thug.
Actually, you got me caught up in some shit before.
Really, me?
Yeah, you fucking recording some shit. Just put it out.
I'd like to hear this story.
What'd I record?
I was in a bed with 2 young ladies sleep.
Only 2?
Yeah.
This nigga Maul used to keep 3 and a pop in the bed.
Just in case one wasn't acting right.
Yeah, I used to go. I used to go in there so confused. like I couldn't understand. It was a twin. Why are 4 grown people in a fucking twin?
This nigga just got
That wasn't a twin?
No.
All right, a full.
No.
Which one is bigger? Pause.
A full is bigger than.
All right, so it was a full.
It wasn't a
4 adult people in a full is nuts.
Full, man.
So you mad at me because I filmed 4 other people in your bed?
Yes, nigga.
You're not mad at you for behaving that way.
No. I'm mad at you for
What?
coming in there with a camera, nigga.
But what day
What
was
is
that?
wrong with
Was that
you?
when I did the whole megaphone wake the house up
Yeah.
thing? Oh. How'd you get out of that?
I got out of it. I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy. It was just like, it just looked bad.
Come on, they just in the bed chilling. We all dressed in
Wasn't even
bed.
doing nothing.
And that's when we was trying to film the whole shit, you know, about the compound, and we was trying to pitch that reality shit.
I've never tried to pitch a reality show called The Compound.
Is that the line?
He was just trying to film.
That's not what you was gonna call it, but we was trying to.
Well, chill, because I'm about to still try and do something like that. So
get the crib back.
Yeah. All right. Well, shit. Since you guys are so faithful, I mean, there's nothing really funny to talk about then, since no one relates or identifies to cheating or having to get out of a rough spot like Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut is funny.
So nobody ever put the different names in their phone?
Yeah, it wasn't Pizza
Hut. First
Hut.
of all, I hate when Rory act cool.
Because Pizza Hut don't call you.
That name, yeah, just
like that's some real rookie shit.
That's a bad choice.
She wasn't supposed to be in the phone.
Yeah, but you named it that in the event.
Yeah, you know what's funny? This is why niggas is trash.
And first, you don't even order from Pizza Hut. First and foremost,
Word.
I've been to your crib mad Sundays for football.
Ain't seen
Pizza Hut ain't been there once.
Pizza Hut ain't never been over there. It's not.
Well, maybe she was.
Neither is Russell Simmons, and he called all the time. Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. Nah.
Puff.
You taking your newfound fame too far.
Derek Jeter calling your phone is
the breeder. You got to get real creative with the phone. I'm not saying I do this. I love you, baby.
Derek Jeter calling
this
you
is
at
old
4 a.m.
shit.
is crazy.
Look at you throwing a time on it.
At 4 a.m., Derek Jeter calling you? Really?
Yeah, your phone ever ring though at like 3, 4 a.m. and you could just hear or smell the smoke coming from your girl's head? Like she ain't say nothing about it?
Hey, yo, that group chat is wild.
Oh, yeah.
They just blowing up the phone.
For sure.
I'm the king of that.
For sure.
Then you got to slide and go to the group chat and show. See? Rory in there.
He's just
Rory
like
in there
15.
wild.
Yeah, this nigga crazy, man. All right, whatever. I'm off you niggas. I don't give a fuck about anything we talk about. I'm getting out of here. Right? We done. There's nothing else to discuss. Everyone's faithful and happy and in love.
I'm single, so no.
You'll get
You're
to that.
faithful to yourself.
Yeah.
You faithful. You faithful to you.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what Maul got going on. Pooch. Who's Poochie?
The dog on the shirt.
All right, I'm out.